Hello and welcome to another week. Oh my goodness, it's that time again, Friday. I am here with my amazing co-host Chris from across the seas, and looking dapper as ever, even in your casual attire, still managing a bow tie. Welcome, Chris.
Thank you, Sash, and I'm always welcoming a bow tie. And even though I've gone for the casual Friday look of the casual short sleeve shirt up here in Thailand, because obviously it's very hot. I won't stand up, otherwise I'll reveal my attire of short shorts. But nobody needs to see that. But nevertheless, Sash, we've made it to the end of another week, and I hope everybody's got a cup of coffee and they've got their fun on. Start of the weekend, Sash. Start of where it all happens, the Friday start. So,
and Chris, I must say, I did hear a little birdie told me that you have had a birthday. You are 21 years young.
Yes,
so well done.
And obviously the toll of being in Thailand has taken its toll, and obviously I'm not looking as fresh perhaps as I once was, but nevertheless I'm finding that the lovely weather up here in Thailand is at least putting, or hopefully will put, another 10 years on me. But yes, Sash, I have completed another birthday, and am happy to report that I have woken up this morning bright and fresh for
Fabulous.
the Friday bow tie event, which I always look forward to, and I hope everybody else out there, all the viewers, look forward to a bit of fun and a bit of laughter on a Friday.
Well, Chris, I actually think you're Benjamin Buttoning, so I think you're doing a really great job, and really a trendsetter for everyone else. You never know.
In Thailand, satu. Thank you very, very much. So shout out, Sash. I got to share a couple of shout outs this week.
Ooh,
I got to shout out to Scott Smith from S&J Auditing and Consulting. Scott Smith, hello to you, good sir, and hope you're doing well. And when I'm back in town, I will definitely give you a call, as I said, and catch up for a cafe. And also all the way across the water to our brothers and sisters that sent us over here many, many years ago over in England. A Daniel Carr from KDV Flow.
Yes.
So hello to Daniel Carr, and yeah, long time watcher and supporter of the channel, Sash. So shout out to Daniel, and I hope that both him and his family are doing exceptionally well. And yeah, lots of love to both of those people. Wonderful people. And yeah, that's me. That's my little shout out this week, Sash.
Absolutely. Well, I've got a big shout out as well. I'm going to go on the local front, Chris.
Excellent.
So this is a shout out to Rachel Bennett at Port Macquarie Hastings Council, doing amazing things on the front line and supplying what the council and the general region requires. So that's a big shout out to them. Big shout out to Mark Decker at BMI and the rest of the team with Darcy and Peter. I hope you're all doing fabulous. And Chris, a little shout out actually to someone in our own team, Mark Abthorpe, who is based over in Queensland, sunny Queensland. Mark, hope you're having a great week.
Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Mark in the land of pineapples. And
that's
and
it.
Not getting too many pineapples, but he's giving them, Sash. And yes, the land of sun and pineapples over in Queensland, very tropical. Maybe not as tropical as up here in Thailand, Sash, but nevertheless tropical. So so let's say Queensland has always been tropical and topical, Sash. Topical and topical. So little play on the English language there. Just to try and confuse people, the fact that I know what I'm talking about, which of course I don't. But anyway, we'll get there. So
we're mixing accomplishment with with a bit of organised chaos through there, and in the accuracy department of the show. And obviously, Chris, we always go without saying thank you to our patron supporters, OLEOLOGY, again.
Yes.
For putting up with us. Necessarily, maybe we get a few written notices every now and then, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I'd rather ask for permission than forgiveness. No, forgiveness other than permission.
Exactly. Exactly, Sash. It's always easy to sort out the rubbish after the event than it is to try and sort the rubbish out before the event. So always, people, sort your rubbish out after the event. Then it's all happened and it's all good to go. So
and that's exactly what Oleology is doing, sorting out the rubbish within the waterfront, doing its thing for all kinds of industries, all the way from the little farmers, because we can't forget about those farmers, general industry that's supporting the nation and across the country, multiple countries, all the way up to mining and oil and gas. So Oleology doing their thing, which is excellent.
Excellent. Well, Sash, this week I thought I'd discuss and talk a little bit about what's happening in the local front where you are. All right. So welcome, sports fans, to the finals of the Australian rules football season. And for those of you that have been living under a rock this year, I'll try to explain footy and what this time means to some Australians. For those of you that don't know, footy is a large adult game of keep-me-off where players from each team eventually try to kick an egg-shaped leather ball through 2 vertical sticks mounted at each end of the ground. There's actually 4 sticks at each end of the ground, but as footy lovers know, the 2 shorter sticks are just there to offer players some mental comfort for not being able to kick the ball straight. Footy is a glorious spectacle of 18 teams with 24 rounds, culminating with the top 8 teams of the points ladder battling over a contested 4 weeks with a unique blend of athleticism, chaos and sheer stupidity. For a large percentage of Australians, footy is more than a sport. It's a religion, people, and it's an integral part of life. Not knowing the intricacies of the weekend matches may unfortunately leave you with a bad case of social leprosy on a Monday morning. Team colours and all supporters are warned of the weekend matches as a badge of honour. Games are viewed live as more of a Roman gladiatorial event at an ancient Colosseum rather than a sporting match on the weekend. The excitement of the game is enough to lead to a cardiac arrest if one's enthusiasm is not closely checked during the 80 minutes of play. However, as we move into the final games of this season, there's one unspoken rule of footy that lovers of the game all abide by. You support your chosen team with all the passion and commitment you possess, but you always show the same level of passion and commitment for the team that's playing against Collingwood. Collingwood, or the Pies as they are known, wear a player's jersey consisting of vertical black and white stripes, and as some would say, they look more like an early century prison crew than a footy team. Around Australia, you can hear the team's dozen or so one-eyed supporters shout for joy when they finally realise that they've been given a supervised visit to watch their teams play on the weekend. When Collingwood takes the field, our great country is united. All other Australian team rivalries are suspended and thrown out the door because Collingwood elicits a special kind of passion, Sash. We all come together in common happiness to watch them lose. Whether you support the West Coast Eagles Wooden Spooners, the 14th place Fremantle Dockers, or the mighty Carlton Blues sitting at number 5. When Collingwood hits the field, you'll find yourself cheering for anyone else but them. So there you have it, the magic of Aussie rules football, where loyalty meets rivalry and unity blossoms in opposition. This all makes the current footy final season as unpredictable and polarising as the current yes or no campaign, Sash. Let's face it, some of us in Australia just don't have the freedom of choice. Sorry, some of us in Australia don't have the freedom of choice. Freudian slip. This is your bow tie Friday, Man Friday. Same. Stay well, stay happy. And Sash, as we always say,
oh yeah,
value your time.